Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and I wanted to contribute by sharing a few child sexual abuse prevention practices with you. So I've had the opportunity to train thousands of adults and children on this topic, and I'm really honored to be able to share with you what I've learned. So I've created 5 different videos with 5 simple and effective prevention practices.
Today we will cover practice number 1, which is teaching children about their private parts. The second video will be about letting children choose who and when to give affection. The third, how to prevent technology-facilitated abuse. Fourth, creating safe environments for children. And the fifth, creating codes of conduct to keep children safe.
And if you're watching this, I know your first priority is to keep your child or your children safe, so thank you for watching these videos for them. If you have a notion that child sexual abuse isn't something that is possible in your community or in your family, you deserve to know that child sexual abuse occurs across all ethnicities, all socioeconomic backgrounds, all religious, educational, and regional lines. So all adults need this information. So let's get started with the first prevention practice. So the first prevention practice is to be comfortable teaching children the correct anatomical names of their body parts. So use the words penis, vagina, breast, bottom, and use the same tone of voice that you would if you were talking about any other parts of the body. You can explain to children, these parts of your body are private and no one should look or touch them. And if they do, tell me. Now, why is this practice so critical? Before I got into this field, I thought that having cutesy names for body parts with children or just avoiding talking about private parts with children was absolutely fine, was a fine thing to do. And I learned very quickly how dangerous that can be for children. This practice is so critical because individuals who offend children target children who have not had these conversations about their body rights and who do not know the proper names of their private parts. Offenders rely on adults not feeling comfortable talking about private parts with children, and they use our culture of shame and stigma around these body parts to abuse children and to get them not to tell anyone. Additionally, if you were to talk to a forensic interviewer, those are professionals who are trained to talk to children when there's allegations of sexual abuse. They will tell you story after story of children who tried to disclose that abuse was happening to them, but they didn't have the proper terminology for their body parts, so adults didn't understand what they were saying. So a little girl calling her vagina a cookie, or a little boy calling his penis a tadpole. So, for example, when the little girl said, "My grandpa touched my cookie last night," adults didn't understand what she was trying to say. So no intervention happened and the abuse continued. Also, another contributing factor to why children sometimes don't tell is because they got the message somewhere along the line that these body parts are bad. And so they may feel ashamed telling anyone, or they may be embarrassed, or they may think that they're going to get in trouble. Child sexual abuse lives off secrets, shame, and stigma. But together we can change this. These body parts are private, absolutely, but they are not bad. And we must talk about them with children directly. And when you feel comfortable and calm talking to your child about these body parts, they are going to feel comfortable coming to you if someone were to make them feel uncomfortable. You've eliminated the shame and stigma, so they're not going to feel ashamed or embarrassed. They're going to feel safe communicating with you, which puts you in a position to protect them against abuse occurring. So if this practice feels awkward to you at first, that is completely normal. Remember, this is a cultural shift. But just know that you are building powerful safeguards for your child against sexual abuse. They're going to be able to communicate clearly with you. They're going to feel safe communicating with you. And you're creating a defense against offenders, because offenders focus on children who have little knowledge, shame, and stigma around their private parts. Please share this video with all of your friends and family so we can create this safe culture for children together. And leave all of your questions in the comments below. And please watch this entire series on behalf of your children. Thank you so much for watching.